guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Harry here, rolling out in my Kaiju, which is tier 6 heavy tank, premium, Japanese. Did I tick all the boxes? Yes. And today we're going to play on Pacific Island and Assault, and we're going to be top tier, very much top tier, pretty much top tier, which is the only way you can really play this tank. There are certain tanks that kind of, sort of, maybe just about work when they're bottom tier. They kind of do okay when they're like middle tier, but when they're bottom tier, they just don't work at all. And the Kaiju is one of them. I'm not sure if this thing gets preferential matchmaking. I haven't got a clue. But unless this tank is top tier, it sucks balls. It's bloody awful. It's horrible. It's terrible. I didn't purchase it by itself. It came with a package years ago, along with the Revenant, and I can't remember, 4 other tanks, 4 different nations, and I bought it specifically for the reason because you've got ×2 XP for the next month and a half or something, and so I got ×2 crew training, but basically for for extended period of time for 4 different nations, and it really basically opened up my crews. My crews. I could really train those crews from the 4 different nations. What was it, the KV5, and there was a 4th one, I can't remember. Yeah, but I bought it specifically for that reason. At the time, I didn't have no interest in playing the Japanese heavies. Basically, this out of those 4, it was like the least played, and not to put this thing down that much. It is what it is. If you've played the Japanese heavies, you know what to expect. For some people, this is, it's agonizingly terrible, bad, slow, lumbering beast. But having said that, this was my first game in this thing in months, and I had a fantastic result. But granted, I was top tier, and with this thing, it's pretty much the same as the tier 6, except you've got the 10cm instead of the 15. You got the what is it, 300 damage, 175 pen, which is pretty decent, very good, and but terrible aim time, terrible accuracy, terrible reload. But you do have armor, so when that works, it's fantastic, it's great. But it's kind of tough to play these tanks, along the lines of, the T28 prototype, the T95. You have to anticipate the game. You have to be always looking like 1 minute, 2 minutes ahead, because you need to pre-place your tank, so to speak. You need to anticipate that the action is going to be over there in the next 2 minutes, so I need to be over there, or you have to react to you have to oh my god, you have to anticipate that your flank is going to fall, so you need to be moving towards that flank 2 minutes ahead of time. How can you anticipate that? You don't have a crystal ball, etc, etc. But you can anticipate that everybody's just going to suck and just go by the numbers, and if there's more reds than there are greens on one flank, then you sort of kind of know, because you're at tier 6, tier 5, tier 4. That flank's gonna fall, so you can kind of call the shots that way, so to speak. And yeah, trying to ram this KV85. Is it KV85? I need to enlarge the screen. Well, it was a KV85. And now I'm solo. There's just me and Artie. We're like 2 minutes into the game. What am I supposed to anticipate? Sorry, I hit the microphone there. What am I supposed to anticipate here now? There's nothing for me to anticipate, pretty much. Everyone's dead. Everyone's gone. But the strengths of this tank, you got 300 alpha. You got armor. That's about it. You can ram stuff. You can scare people, I guess, I think I tried to ram one and shoot the other at the same time here. Yeah, see? Doof, doof. But it doesn't work on the bulwark. And he's trying. All I'm really thinking about here is artillery. That's about it. And now I'm anticipating our base. But it's, well, you know, it's going to take a while to get there. You know, they're signaling to me. Well, yeah. Easier said than done, mate. You know, it's going to take me a while. And Artie hasn't been messing with me that much. T-34-88. No. Luckily, I got my track repair still intact. And bye-bye. You know, so big alpha at tier 6. That's good. Artie lights up the remaining 2 reds. And the question is, you know, are they going to jump on the base? Both of them, then that's it. And I have no other option than just to go there and, you know, that's it. That's my only option. There's no tricks up your sleeve when it comes to this thing. You just head in that direction and hope for the best. And I'm continuously, at this moment, I was just looking at that. Timer will it change to 2 people on the base? Because if it changes to 2 people on the base, then, you know, I'm screwed. By the time I reach that palm tree up there, you're finished. And Fury comes out, the brave Fury, but it's not to be. It kind of feels like a bot. It does, doesn't he? And there's Artie. Artie is in play. Artie hides. He does feel like a bot, that Fury. And Artie does get me, but doesn't do that much. And I'm just like, we just want to ram this guy. We're going to lose the game here, 100%. Because I'm not going to have time to deal with this gentleman and make my way back to the cap circle. So, can I at least get a top gun, possibly, maybe? Get another one into the furry. Another shot to kill him. No, not going to work. There he is. He puts me down to 91 hit points. I bring my driver back to life, and we've got 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4. Can I get a top gun? Can I sneak in a top of a gun? Yes, I can. And right on the money. I get a top gun and 3k damage. Not bad. Very good. But you know, you are gonna carry. But if there's lots of hills and stuff, you're not really gonna carry because the Reds can use that against you. Because it just takes forever and a day to get anywhere in this thing. But very nice game. Picking up a mastery. GG. Not bad at all. And yeah, the KAIJU O-I. Is what it is. Take it easy, guys. Adios, muchachos.